Hello, welcome back to this channel, Barnsley's Retro Clan. Looking at a game today on the Spectrum 48K. It's a game by Kevin Toms. It's Football Manager. Now this game, it's an early game, so I don't expect like groundbreaking graphics, like you're probably used to like your modern consoles like Xbox One or PS4 or whatever. This game, I think, kicked off the whole genre of football management games. Even today with Football Manager games that you can get for PC, I think they were influenced by this. So this is like the very first Football Manager game, if you like. There's no like boring options on those modded ones. Like going to press conferences and training and contracts and God knows what. This is just about picking your team, making sure that they're alright, trying to win, wheel and deal at transfer market. It is a bit basic by today's standards, but this was quite groundbreaking back in its day. Brilliant game. Like I say, graphics are not fantastic, but really game wasn't about graphics anyway. This particular game, it was about actually just doing this type of game on Spectrum, and if you can get past how the graphics look today, it's not a bad game. Now I'm going to send this as well, this review, to Kevin Toms himself, because I messaged him a couple of weeks ago to say, am I okay to review a game? And he said, yeah, go for it. He asked for me link so he can view it. So if you are watching, Kevin, please comment and tell me what you think. I'll try and be honest as I possibly can, like I always am on my reviews. Now on this, as usual, I am using an emulator. I've got loads and loads and loads of Spectrum games. Top of my cellar, I can actually see them at the moment, but I'll be honest, I just can't be bothered to set up the hardware for my Spectrum screen captures. So to me, emulators are the way forward. Why not use emulators? That's what I say. You've got a powerful PC in front of you, why not use them? So yeah, although do you own this game, originally, I just can't be bothered to set up this Spectrum. And I think game footage, capture is a lot better as well, but there we go. So we'll get on to it. As you can see, this exciting first screen, type your name. So I'll put my name in. Here we go. Yeah, what's it doing? Quite slow. Type team number of the team you want to manage. 99. Let's see if there's any more. See if there's Barnsley on it. Well, there's Rotherham, Chef Wednesday. There's got to be Barnsley somewhere. Come on. Even Grimsby, for God's sake. Come on, where are you, Barnsley? I'm sure Barnsley. Oh, Barnsley's not on. Kevin. If you're watching, Kevin, I hope you're putting Barnsley in your new one. I'll have to pick one and see if I can edit it. Just for argument's sake, I'll pick Grimsby. I don't know why. We'll go for average on the skill level. Enter your team colours. 2. Not 7, please, though. Oh yeah, black or white. Okay. Will be black. 0. So yeah, this was, I believe, written in BASIC, as you'll see with graphics. Graphics what represents the game once we get onto it. Getting technical, it's called UDG graphics. Again, we aren't getting too technical. Basically what that is when you were typing a game in BASIC, you could get any character what Spectrum had, whether it was a letter or a number or a symbol or whatever on keyboard. You could code it so you could change that symbol, so you could, like, I don't know, change the letter T, and when you press the letter T it'll be like a smiley face, and that's basically what they did here. So like I said, we aren't getting technical, that's what they did. Change team or play. Right, okay. Right, we'll change his team name. Do you want to change any team names? Yes. 99, we will Grimsby. 20. What? Can I change my team name then? 64. I can't believe Barnsley's not on. Right, present team name is Grimsby. Right, so we'll put Barnsley in. Make me feel more at home. Any more changes? No. Do you change any play? No, I can't be bothered, but what I could do is just go through team, what I've already got, and if I wanted I could put present Barnsley squad in, but to be honest I can't be bothered, so I'll press no. Sell or list your players. Let's have a look at a squad. Yeah, looking at these it looks like they were, well yeah they were, because I can remember now, all real players. You've got the first initial and the surnames. K. Keegan, obviously Kevin Keegan. See, is that Cyril Regis? Stuart McCall, Brian Talbot, Graham Ricks. Yeah, there's quite a few that I know there. But yeah, like I say, I could go through them and change players' names to Clement Barnsley squad, but like I say, I'm not going to be bothered doing that anyway. Let's see if we can sell a player for whatever reason, just for sake on it. How come Kevin Keegan's skills low? No, in fact we'll get number 5 sold. Oldham, I've offered £4,281 for Kenny Sampson. Is he is worth 5,000. Do you accept? Yes. Here we go, we sold him. Simple as that. Like I say, on modern games, on the Football Manager series, you know, it tries to be more realistic. You put them on transfer list and offer them to clubs and stuff. This, straight away, done. You know, there's no messing about at Spectrum back in the day. It will just get it done. Let's have a look. Print scores. Well, that's no planks played yet. We'll continue. League match, Division 4. Again, back in the day, no Premier League. It was Division 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we're starting at the bottom of the lower division. Hit enter to continue. These give all the values. Obviously Blackpool's got more fitness by the energy. Morale, Barnsley's just pipping it. Defence, Barnsley's defence is 17 compared to Blackpool's 11, so we're not too bad there. Midfield 7 to 8, yeah, not too bad. Our attack is equal to their defence, so you know we're not doing too bad. I'm not going to change team. I think I'll leave it as it is. So, but in fact, yeah, we'll have a quick look. Actually, change team. And these are the players that we've picked. Actually, we need to pick another player because we've only picked 10, so it's a good job. I went on that, so let's pick number 15. I don't think we've got no subs. And again, back in the day, there weren't as many subs as there is now. So There's quite a few things, if you played it today, you know, there's probably a few things that you'd have to get used to, but, you know, it's to be expected. It's a classic specky game. Type number to add to it, or 99 to continue. So 99. If I had more players, I could obviously alter my formation. I could take like an attacker out and put, I don't know, another midfielder in or whatever. So you know, you can alter your formation on that respect. So as midfield is a bit more superior out to Blackpool. Let's get to it. Match highlights to follow. Oh, this takes me back. I mean, look at those graphics. Brilliant. But like I said, game, it wasn't about graphics, it was just about the actual game itself, what you could do. Pick your team and sell players. Blackpool's just scored. It's like they're on attack again. I can honestly say that Oatwell's don't look like that. It looks a bit different to what it shows on screen. Oh, we're attacking. Come on, lads, let's equalise. Ah, terrible. But yeah, a classic game. Like I say, it keeps it simple, and like I say, back in the day you could break into code and alter values if you wanted to, if you knew what you were doing, because it was written in basic. But like I said, groundbreaking for its day, and like I say, I think it influenced the current crop of football management games. Oh dear me, can't score. So yeah, I used to play quite a lot on this. Like I say, I've still got it today in my specky collection. Get in, 1-1 equaliser. Oh well. Still on attack. We might actually win this. Not the most energetic of players. Long range effort. I don't know which one's goalkeeper, but there were nowhere to be seen here for Blackpool. And we're attacking again. Go on, lads. Have a go. Have a dip. Oh. Back to him. Oh, I should have shot. Anyway. I think we'll score it while it's playing. Graphics. Well, like I say, if you are listening, Kevin, I'm not going to get graphics a lot, to be honest, but you know, like I said, I personally don't think game was about that anyway. It was just about putting this type of game on Spectrum. So graphics, I'm going to give a 3 out of 10. Sound, I'll just standard beeps now and again. Notes to write home about. So sound, I'm going to give. I'll give it a 3 as well. I think, like I say, it went out to do it. Sound, but you didn't really need sound on this type of game. So yeah, I'll give sound a 3. I think overall gameplay. Now this is what it's all about on this game. And well, on Spectrum games in general, I think as well, is gameplay. You can have the best graphics that you can actually program, but if the gameplay is not there, then what's point? There's no point at all, in my opinion. Some people like fancy graphics, but I always put gameplay first. And this is where the game comes in. Now, gameplay, I'm going to put, for the final score on Football Manager, I'm going to give it a 9. Because, like I say, it was brilliant in its day. When I was younger, spent far too much time on this game. I thought it was brilliant where you could, you know, take a team and change name, and I could get Barnsley to play, I don't know, like Arsenal or whatever. You know, it was just brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 9. So that's been Football Manager on the ZX Spectrum 48K. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.